first one of the night. 1300 saloon stock cars, heat number 1, and for the first time tonight we'll hand upstairs to your commentator. It's the Ox, Alistair Oxby.
Thanks there to Matt. Here we go then. I think it's 15 of them out there as we go rolling with our first of the evening here, a rare Friday night fixture at the Adrian Flux Arena. And it's 1300 stock cars that kick things off. A white top heat and number 1. Out. We are away and racing with our opening event of the evening here at the Adrian Flux Arena. So dramas early on then in 13 who goes veering off onto the concrete. Also dramas for Horace in 623 down here, and he's been one of the front-running lights in recent weeks, but he starts tonight with a rather unfortunate spin-off onto the concrete. So Horace got there, Polly Reid well in the walls as well in amongst them down there, so plenty going on in amongst them. Getting tangled up with Treble 8 the Milkman, who finally gets on his way once again. 88 out of the action in front of us as well, so real dramas all round in the early stage of this. Oh, and Horace has spun again down there, gets collected appropriately enough by the Milkman. So, all manner of problems for some of these drivers in the early stage of this one, and moving through on the inside. A new leader then down in 1 and 2. It's Anthony Kerr in 880 who moves to the front. So Kerr is now leading the way on this one as once again they go past the stranded Horace. Treble 8 also dropping out the running onto the infield now as well. 84 then Googles making his way through on the inside to second place. Harry Cole coming back at him though in 293. Googles is sent out wide, so 880 it is. Oh, and off the raceway as well now for a couple more. Googles has dropped out of his place there as well, so 880 Kerr now there from 293 Cole. Treble 6 there with the full team bilge colours now carried on the car. So Chalice making his way through in Treble 6, still keeping right up with Harry Cole, and indeed he gets a bit of an overlap down the back stretch on the inside line. Cole turns across him, not necessarily the best idea. The leader goes through once again. 880 Kerr then. Chalice has grabbed that second spot. 293 Cole is now third. 28 is now Steve Littlejohn in fourth place. Polly Reid after that in 185. And then it's Billy Newman in 311. Up the back stretch though for 880. Kerr well clear at the front. Kerr your leader then. Chalice getting away now in that second spot in Treble 6. A bit of a puff of smoke there as he lifted off the throttle down in the corner. So not necessarily a foregone conclusion how this is going to end up. The rest of the cars around, and 690. Wilkins there barging his way through on the inside of 3, and we go through with 3 to run next time. It's the start of 3 next time for 880 Anthony Kerr. Kerr from Chalice from Harry Cole. 28 Littlejohn is next. 690 Delboy after that. Then it is 311 Newman and 185 Polly. That's all of them that remain on the lead lap of this one. In fact, only one surviving driver, I think, a lap down now with a lot of retirements from this opening heat this evening. Ollie Reid gets a bit out of shape coming off the corner that time. Billy Needham trying a bit of a cut under on 690 Wilkins, but just doesn't quite get the timing right. Catches the outside back corner, which I don't think was what he was intending. So Jack Wilkins now getting away in 690 from that little trio, battling over the minor places, but it's up the back straight for our race leader. Chalice has taken some of the gap out of him, but it's not going to be enough as they come back around with the checkered flag being made ready, and it falls for 880. It's Kerr who takes our opening race tonight. Chalice home for second, then Harry Cole. And the rest of the cars that are going to make it through are coming to the finish line. Ollie Reid gets an attack from Newman right at the end there, and she has a go back in the run to the line, but that one doesn't work out. We've got them all through now. This is the starter, and we can go to red on that, please. We go to red. We're all clear to go then. It's over to you, Mr. Starter. Micro National Bangers for heat number 1. So it's green flags out with 36 of them out there for this, the Micro National Banger Opener. So early dramas there down in the exit of turn number 4 to getting caught up down amongst that lot. Sunlight not helping me tell exactly who is going in down there. It's just a bunch of silhouettes. Oh, a huge hit in through the doors of one of them down there. And more going in on the back of that incident as well. 352 Stu Brooks gets spun out in front of us. We go to red. Mr. Star, we go red on the raceway as 178 Bowman goes in on the back of the train. So Bowman in on the back of that lot, and we bring them to a stop already in this, the Micro Bangers opener of the evening. So we're back underway with this one. Complete restart on the Micro National Bangers. Everyone getting fairly well through that opening corner. 71 Twiggy takes a bit of damage as he gets turned around and around. It's the same as well down there for 665 Declan Chalice. 721 Dan Clark taken around as well by Helicopter Boy in 669. 28 Matt Bell going around with the back straight as well, as does Chalice once more in 665. He gets met on the nose by Riley Freestone. That turns him back in a forward direction. 375 it is then Hensby who leads the way so far down the back stretch. That White in 335 off the raceway in front of us decides problems with that car are too great to overcome. So 375 Hensby leads from Tommy Jr. in 229. Cameron Hubbard in 624 is running third early on in this. After that it's Robbie Dillon in 833. 661 Sean Smith spins out here as in we go, and it's Westlake in 900 who buries 833 Dillon there. All in on the back. More involved down there. 669 Helicopter Boy going in as well as 550. Fearless Phil gets a revenge shot from 900 Westlake down here. 28 Matt Bell goes sailing in there on 833 Dillon, and it's Red's call for Mr. Starter. We go to Reds once again on that one, so big shot from Matt Bell. It's 833 Dillon cause for concern, and we're back under Reds in this, the opener of the evening for the Micro National Bangers. Green is out. Away with this one, the Micro National Bangers in their heat number one. Not too many survivors for the last few laps of this one. 229 Cobby Jr. hassling on 375 Alex Hensby over the race leaders to go down the back stretch. So Hensby it is who leads them through from 229 Cobby Jr. 624 Hubbard in third. Fourth is 110, that is Brett Judge. Cody Reeves rounding out the top five in 488. Back around we come with the lap boards counting down, and Cobby just can't quite find the extra bit he needs to get that lead away from 375 Hensby. Down the back stretch, he's got a better run now on the inside line. Hensby trying to go with him on the outside. But it's Harry Cobb who gets through and into the lead on that final turn. Comes through and takes the checkered flag and the victory. 229 Cobby it is who wins our opening heat tonight, as Cody Reeves has a bit of a play with 28 Matt Bell. Matt goes in with the attack on 110 Brett Judge. Comes through to complete that one. Judge and Bell are also going to make it home. Through they come over the line. Thank you, Mr. Starter. That's your lot. We can go to Reds on that now, please. We go red flags. The green is out, we're away and racing with heat number 2 in the 1300 stock cars. Off they go then, and it's 4 wide coming down into the home straight in amongst the Blues as they get themselves sorted out. Early dramas for 303 then. Jacob Bromley has gone out of the running very early on in this one. So Brommers out and onto the infield. Ahead of things, it is side by side. Tom Fox in trouble in 3-2-2 as well here as Noggin gets spun out of the lead by 229. Parnelli gets collected by Marvin 880 as well. Sonny Wright goes bouncing into the plating as he pulls wide around those spinning cars. So Newman, big incident there. Out front 229 is then Parnell who now leads the way in this. So Billy Newman gets back into it all. 3-2-2. Tom Fox gets collected down here by 162 Newman. Parnell then your leader, still there up the back straight. 880 is Marvin second. Terence Clark is now third in 30. After that it's Ed Selby in 244. As both Southgate gets bundled out wide at the other end of the order by 400 Shinny. Sonny Wright bouncing around the wall once again in 13. Down through 3 and 4. So Wright looks like he's back into the middle of the handling issue in that one. 229 Parnell comes through then. 880 Marv is still second. It's Clark for third. Treble 6 and Chalice just about hanging on for fourth. And down to fifth is 244 Ed Selby. Ed Selby 422 coming through now is Martin Taylor. He's got Tom Olsop at 537 alongside him. Bumpers in at the back from James Stringer on 400 Shinny. That doesn't come to anything on that occasion. The leaders are back round. 229 Parnell still there. A battle on for second now as Clark tries to get an inside run on 880 Marv. And it is Clark who gets to second. Marv though around the outside has a little bit more drive off the corner. Picks up better. Clark though has got the corner speed. It's really close here. And another retirement is Chaos in 390 Carl Morris who leaves the circuit. 229 then. Parnell still there. Battle still on for second at the moment. It is 30. Clark who's got it though. Southgate very wayward down here as he gets plenty of attention from James Stringer in that 40. Now at the inside of 391 Bagwell down the back stretch. Oh, and in on the back there as they hit the tyre for Stringer for 144. That's Jordan Godfrey. So drama there as well, and it's more changes of places. Clark gets it back up to second once more. We are 3 to go next time round then please. 3 to go next time. There we go then. 3 lap board is out. 229 Parnell still leading the way. 880 Mark is back to second. 30 is Clark in third. 422 is Taylor fourth. It's Selby and Tom Olsop battling over 5th place at the current time. Olsop gets run out wide there by Selby. That opens up the door. Jimmy Morris comes through, and back through goes the white top treble 6 Chalice as well. So plenty of battling going on there. Paul Sparrow, points champion from 2020, being reeled in now by our race leader. Stringer gets himself recovered from that collision with the tyre. He rejoins that a long way down though. It's back around then for checkered flag and it's victory. Parnell takes it in 2-2-9. The rest of them now coming through and over the finishing line to complete this. So that is all of them through, Mr. Starter. Thank you. We go to Reds on that, please. Reds, please. On 1300 stock cars in heat number 2. So congratulations to 229 Parnell, who takes the race victory. So green is out, we're away with 28 of them out there for this number 2 in the Micro National Bangers. 87 Dano gets turned around early on then by 93, and that is in this instance Lewis Godfrey. Dramas as well for 28 Mac Bell, who's under fire. 624 Hubbard has come to a stop out there on the backstretch. Bell getting involved. 318 has gone out down here as well with Alpaca in 84. So as the field go charging through, it's 312. White, who has now gone to the front. 28 Bell gets turned around out there as through come the rest of them once more. Victor getting rid of 135 man in front of us. All 335 White has gone down there. So 312 it is, making his way through. So 312 White leads the way on this. 84 Will Cole has got driving street trying to get mobile again. Back from Brad White leads the way from 165. Ben Randall 248 is Nick Ashbridge there in third. Fourth is Cobby Jr., our White top race winner. I think it's 311 Aussie. Change for second then is 248 Fastbridge moves up the places. 312 White heading by 51 Licorice down the back stretch as he goes past Hubbard facing the wrong way. So 312 White still leads the way on this one. 248 Ashbridge being reeled in now. 165 Randall slowed with a problem it looks like. 229 Harry Cobden out amongst them now. 312 White, another lap completed for him then. So 51 Licorice goes in there and nails Louis Boy in 93. Involved 229 Comey has been spun out down there as well. We are 3 to go next time, then 3 to go next time round. As Aussie in 311 leaves at the raceway, so Darren White has gone, leaves Son Brad out in the lead. So No, it's Brad White in 3-1-2. Second place in this one is 248 Ashbridge. It's 165 Randall in third. 551 is Jacko Jr. now there. It's 335 White. Comes in through the back corner of Will Cole in 84. So White somewhat late to the party there. Meanwhile, as Judge gets it all out of shape in his battered Micra, it is back around. 3-1-2 White leading the way. So, Brad White in 3-1-2 from 248 Ashbridge. That is now we see that as they come back through towards us. It's going to be checkered flags out this time. 3-1-2, White wins it. So White, your winner by quite some margin. Second into the night for the Micros. Will be 248 Ashbridge for second. Jackson gets home in third ahead of 165 Randall. Through come the rest of them over the finishing line on this. And that is all of them through. Thank you, Mr. Starler. We go red on that now, please. We go to reds on that, please.
Aaron Paul, bless him. Well, there we go. A decent trip for you to come down on a Friday night.
Stock car heat number 3. So green is out, and we're away racing with this 1300 stock cars in their heat number 3. So some big movements down here in front of us to start with. Buckle 144, one of the ones who's ended up stranded down here. 690 then, Wilkins leads the way through. 88 Stemp, a spinner over there on the exit of turn number 4 as well. So quite a number of drivers coming unstuck early on in this one. 690 Wilkins leads the way then. And we're going to wave yellows on the raceway. We go to wave yellows on the raceway. So caution flags out on this one. So get the field down to a stop down here. To race conditions on heat 3 for the 1300 stock cars. Bobby Green just gets bounced out to the wall in the pack here on the home straight. So frantic restart In amongst these cars, the 673 John Moe gets a good run through the corner. Gains a lot of ground there. Jimmy Morris also pushing hard in 167. He's got the inside run on quite a few of them, down through 3 and 4 that time around as well. 690 then, Wilkins still leads from 293 Cole. 244 Salmi now moving up to third ahead of Parnell in 229 after that 537 Allsop. It's the hard pushing 673 Moe, but 167 Morris has got the tighter line, gets a place out of there, and Parnell out into winner, ducks out and onto the infield, so Parnell with problems. Now 241 both Southgate easing 303 Rollers wide and sideways down the back straight courtesy of 400 Shinny there for Little John in 28. Stringer in 40, swept wide there by 421 Chris Taylor as well, 673 Moat. Now heading off and to the infield. Oh no, rejoins down the back stretch, so decides to give it another whirl. Out front, 149 Tom Payne retires down the back straight. It is Wilkins who still leads from 293 Coleman. Here comes 167 Jimmy Morris. Morris storming through on the inside line. Next up the places 303 Bromley running 241 Southgate wide this time as Little John takes in 390 Morris. 673 Moe gets turned sideways down the back stretch as well. Morris gets clear of his incident then down there. And we've got Wave Yellow's call for you, and Wave Yellow's on the raceway, so Wave Yellow's out. The 28 Steve Littlejohn, and we'll bring them to a stop once again in this one. The 1300 stock cars in heat number 3. Race action on this one. Oh, Polly Reed gets turned around straight away with 421 Taylor running into the back of that incident, and it's 3-1 with 421 Taylor Shinny and 682 Sparrowboy down here on the home straight. So lively restart. Morris has, as expected, gone back to the front once more. So 167 Jimmy Morris leads him through from 244 Selby, 690 Wilkins. Allsop next, after that Jacob Bromley in 303. Sweeps through that time in the corner. After that Cole Morgan in 42, both Southgate in 241, Clark in 30. Those are how we see them at the moment. We are 3 laps to go next time, but this is Dale Please 3 to run next time. And in with the bumpers there for Dean Moat in 473. 682 Sparrow sweeping back from the inside of him. Shinny out on the outside, bounces off the plating. So Shin losing the ground there to 682 Sparrow. Taylor coming in hard there on the back for 142 Jack Power. Meanwhile 167 Morris leads the way through. Selby is next. Bromley now third, on top fourth. About to change again though. Both Southgate in 241 gets through and almost tangles and turns himself left. 690 Wilkins very conveniently backs off and avoids the big hit. And the big hit still going on the back of the order as well. And Stringer gets put out into Polly there. Just check on the situation as the checker goes out. 167 Morris it is. 167 Morris, your race winner. And here come the rest of them through and over the line to claim their places in this one for the 1300 stock cars. And that's all of them through and over the line. Mr. Starr, thank you. We go red on that now, please. Red flags. And that one, heat number 3 of the 1300 stock cars, and it's congratulations to 167 Jimmy Morris, race winner in that one.
Here he comes, 167 Jimmy Morris, 4 applause, great race win in heat number 3 from him.
got it right. There's 35 of them out there on the raceway. It's over to you, Mr. Starter. Micro National Bangers in heat number 3. Away we go with this one for the Micros. That's Sean Smith in 661 who's come in the early wars. 311 now. It's Darren White who's got stuck in the back of the blue K8s down there. So yeah, Darren White gets clear of the circuit. And through we come as in on Clarko's 178 Bowman. And we've got one over. We got a Reds on that one. We got a Reds out on that one. So it's Joe Bull in 115 who rolls over. Get to the Reds on that one with the pack closing in before we could really get a chance to see which way up he was going to land with so many cars so close behind. It would have been a bit dangerous if he had finished up en route towards the traffic. So get Reds straight out on that occasion. And thankfully all is okay. Joe up and out of the car. It will be a complete restart on this. In great order, it will be a complete restart on that Micro National Bangers. So we're all set to go on this complete restart of heat number 3 in the Micro National Bangers. Is out, back to racing on this one. The Micros for their heat. Oh, and in there from 87 Damo by the looks of it. On 900 Steve Westlake, I think that was. So drivers up and running in this. Either side of the stricken cars down in the corner. 312 White comes to the front ahead of 331 Whitehead. 24 is Joel Bond. Hardcore Nova still there in the 3rd spot. 900 goes in around and in the hard on the nose of his attacker 87 Damo. Takes another one for good measure there. Louis Boy. A bit of an interesting place down here on the corner as well. Oh, and in we go for 178 Bowman through the doors. 93 Louis Boy goes in on the nose of 51 Licorice down there as well. Oh, and we got the Reds with a roller there as 665. That is Declan Chalice puts in. That could well have been the recovered 87 Damo. But it's 665 Chalice who rolls down there and gives us another red flag. And this one,
thankfully, sorry Al, both drivers all alright there. So Declan Chalice and David Matthews all alright. So brilliant stuff.
So we're getting back underway in this one. Micro National Bangers for their heat number 3. So we're back underway in this one. Stu Brooks is opted to do something a little bit strange there. Wide 8 Victor goes in on 6.34 Marty in the early moments. Meanwhile, 3.31 it is who leads the way. Hugh Brooks backs out there at 24. Joel Bond goes through at that corner of Brooks. So, in all of that, 3.31 that's left the raceway. 3.03 the Vamp gets caught up with the stranded car. Then goes 3.42 Riley Freestone through the back corner. 3.52 Brooks down there as well. 7.21 Clark leads the way. 5.51 Jackson is now second. With that, all 3.52 Brooks looking for another point of attack, I think, down there. 1-2-1 Colbert is going to go and interfere with his fun. So Colbert in with a shot there on 3.52 Brooks. Meanwhile, 7.21 Clark has gone, so it's going to be 5.51. Is it in fact 3.12 Brad White who's come through from the back to lead it, so 3.12 it is. White now there from 5.51 Jackson. We are going to go next time. This is the start of 3 next time around, please. 5.79 Beecham spins around here at the end of the home straight as well, and he's going and lurking there on 1-2-1 Colbert as well. Jackson sees that at 5.51. Brett Jackson going round to avenge with the shot to 5.79 Clumsy. Through we go. 3.12 White leads the way. 3.37 Garrett second. 37 is Lewis now third. And there goes 9.3 now as well. So Dylan Goodman goes lurking. He's not going in the pile, he's going for something else. 3.12 White, the leader goes through. 3.52 Brooks comes under fire once again there from Fearless Phil at this time. Goodman still lurking on. 6.34 Marty. No, misses 36 Lewis. And through we go. 3.12 it is, and he takes the race victory. So White takes the win in that one. 93 Goodman going around once again. Still not sure who he is looking for. That's all of them through, Mr. Starter. Thank you. We go reds on that, please. Red flags and the action on the Micro National Bangers in their heat number 3.
Put your hands together for our banger drivers in that one. That was absolutely brutal. Yes. Carnage from the get-go in that one.
tonight's 1300 stock car final. It is over to you, Mr. Starter, 28 of them on the raceway. With tonight's 1300 stock car final. Oh, big old moment there as 291 goes straight on with what we thought was a slow puncture on the rolling lap. So terrible luck for him. Early exit then from tonight's final. 690 is then Delboy who leads them through. Retiring from the raceway at the same time as Thomas Fox rejoins in that 3-2-2. Oh my word! Now we go to wave yellows on the raceway. It's the start. We go to wave yellows on the raceway. It's yellows out on this one with 291 stranded in a very bad spot indeed. So we get him. So we're back underway on this one. The black cross for 167, please, Mr. Starter. Oh, puts it 30 Clark goes into the market time out here at the end of the home straight. So dramas for Terence in 30. He's getting himself moved clear of danger, so that is all good. Back underway, 690 Wilkins leading the way, but through on the inside, 244 Selby looking for the lead. And it's Selby who goes through and takes up the running. So 244 Selby it is who leads the way through on this one. 84 Googles is next, 167 Morris coming through to third. Got that 391 Banwell. Banwell being run out wide there just to avoid the stranded car of Tom Fox in 322. 390 through on the inside there, Cole Morris. 167 Morris gets through on the inside of 84. So, Google's dropping down to third place. Oh, Chinny puts himself into 421 Taylor, and it's Taylor who ends up going out. I thought it was going to be Chinny who took himself around there on the other car, but Taylor is the one who loses more grip and disappears. 311, Noggin over the fire there. The note in 473. Sonny Wright in 13 out to the wall as more action goes on further down at 241 Southgate, losing out in some of the battles. 244 then Selby leading the way for 167 Morris, 84 Googles next, 690 Wilkins beyond that. After Wilkins it's going to be 391 Banwell on the outside line, who's a nose ahead of 390 Morris there, and here comes Brommers barging up the inside of both of them in 303. So Bromley heading to the front. Front of that group at least as at the front, 244 Selby is being caught by Jimmy Morris in 167. Morris in 167. Charges through, puts the bumper in on the back of Selby in 244. Into the back straight. He goes. Fox has managed to get himself mobile now in 322. Gets clear of the circuit. Morris from Selby in 1-2. Third now is 303 Bromley. After that is 690 Wilkins. Next it's 390 Morris, then 391 Banwell, 473 Moat after that. Off the raceway there. After a good run for Googles in 84. Through we go then, it's 3 laps to run next time, 3 laps next time round please. 167 Morris, 244 Selby, 303 Brommers, 690 Wilkins, then Banwell, then Morris, Moats, Shinny, Chalice in trouble, 6, still running well. But back forward is 303. Bromley a long way adrift. In that third spot, he's lost almost half a lap on the leading pair. Morris now coming up with back marking traffic into the back straight. So Morris in with the bumper there on Newman. It's involved with Chris Taylor as well in 421. Gets through all okay though. Down the back straight they go. Checkered flag is held, it's ready, and it's 167 Morris who comes through and takes the checkered on that tonight's 1300 stock car final. Oh, huge there at the end as Moat launches in 390 Morris. The rest coming through and over the line on this one. Do Mr. Starr, we go to red on that now please, we go to red please.
On his way up, docked, first past the flag, docked 2 places for jumping the start. So Jimmy Morris heads up to the box, so we'll get the man promoted into first place over. So here he comes, Ed Selby, winner of tonight's grand final for the 1300 Saloon Stock Cars. Well done, mate. Trophy and checker flag. Not bad for you, that was it?
Ah, very good, yeah. Just restart, really. When it wore it, I knew I had to do something different to the time before. Yeah, it just worked out in my favour, really.
And you and Jimmy were well clear of the rest, which must please you, because I don't think you'll be hanging around in this grade for too long, will you?
Yeah, it feels good when you obviously get quite a gap and stuff, but yeah, Jimmy was flying. I would go for last one lunch, but yeah, it's too far away. And yeah, hopefully go up soon, but for now, make the most of it.
Yeah, absolutely, and this is a real good formula to be in a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, very much, yeah. It's good, yeah.
Well done. Weekend off?
Yeah, go to Millwall tomorrow, I think. But I quickly say big thanks to my dad and my mum and my little sister and Becky and Taylor and Martin especially, and my wonderful girlfriend Claire who's here today. So great to win in front of them, really.
Brilliant, well done, Ed. Superb. We'll get you on for the final treat. Yeah, it's working. You can't believe it, can you?
So we're all set to go with this one. I think it is 29 of them on track for the race as we go with tonight's Micro National Banger Grand Final. is out. We're away and racing with tonight's Micro National Bagger Final. 2:48 then. Nick Ashbridge gets away well at the start of this. 7:21 Dan Clark going with him at quite some pace too. Alpaca spinning out down the back stretch early on then. Judge has come back stuck in 110 there. Side by side then for the lead in this with 7:21 Clark from 4-8 Cody Reeves. It's then your 1:2:3.75 Hensby has gone out down here on the home straight. And Alpaca going out hunting there, and collects Clarkey in a bad way, and 178 Bowman destroys Alpaca. So big moment there as 84 gets done. Oh, and down at the other end, 662 Dalton Smith through the back wheel hard at 579 clubs. Here we go, Red Mr. Star, we go Red on the raceway. So Reds are out on this one. So Reds out, and we concerned by the looks of it for Gary Beecham in 5.79, and we have the Reds on this one. Let them go. So back to you then, Mr. Starter. Away we go with tonight's Micro National Bagger Final. So green is back out, we're away again with the Micro National Baggers for tonight's final. So away we go with that 4-8 Cody Reeves leading it from 36. Ricky Lewis at 662 Dolts. 7 Garrett goes around there from 5-1 Brett Jackson with that serious misfire as he hits that tyre as well. 229 Poppy off the raceway in front of us. So 488 Reeves it is, 36 Lewis, 662 Golds. Set your early order. Fourth now, that is 311 Darren White and Son, 312 Brad just behind. Two of them going either way through the traffic there. 337 Garrett, usually about to be lapped. So 488 Reeves it is, as 375 Hensby goes lurking on that back stretch. Garrett has gone off on that back straight once again there. So 488 Cody Reeves still leads the way on this. 662 Dolts is second. 312 White gets done there by Hensby in 375. So big moments there as Brad White gets done in a big way. We are 3 to go next time then, Mr. Starter. 3 to go next time on this. 375 Hensby now goes for Darren White as well in 311. So major punt there for 375 Alex Hensby. After some big fray, as back towards as we come. 4-8 Cody Reeves still there. this one for the Blake Reeves. Comes through once again. So 3-1-2 White rejoins the action as meanwhile we look for the leader coming back round, and here we go for the Blake. Cody Reeves it is who takes tonight's micro national banger final. 77 the Jack coming home for second in the late stages of this one. Get the rest of them through two at the line on that. Thank you, Mr. Star. If you go to yellows now, Mr. Star, if you go to yellow flags. So yellow flags out on this. Want to need a push start into action on this. So we're all set together, Mr. Star. We go to greens on this tonight's micro national banger DD. So one Blake Victor takes him round at 5.50. Phil Jackson at the start of this. 93 Goodman on the attack. Someone at that top end, I think that might be Reading in that 1-1-7. Indeed it was. 28 Mac Bell comes in stuck down here. So 93, Louis Boy there. Attack on one of the Peterborough cars. On the Blake Victor through the back corner of that as well. I think it was 5.50 Phil Jackson involved down there. 93 Louis Boy on the attack. Once again goes in on 3.75. That is Alex Hensby. 318 Olive goes through in front of us, 624 Hubbard. Chasing some of the other cars down there on the back stretches. Goodman, Dilly involved, and Terry Garrity 338 goes in on him. Phil coming the other way. There's contact with Garrett as well. So Garrett back in on nearly in the 93 machine. Olive 318 looking like he wants to come and assist. So Victor through the back quarter. And it's 318. Olive who goes in on that 338 Garrett down here. 624 Hubbard meantime attacks. 5.50 Phil Jackson down in the bottom corner. 551 Brett in there with the shots to 624 Hubbard. 1 to Blake Victor going in on Clark in 247 and 318. Getting in on the act as well. So with the last shot there, Victor is on his way once more. 450 Phil Jackson still circulates through the Blake. Terry Garrett also still runs. Oh, and it's in there. 550 Jackson goes in as 247 Clark goes in on 1 to Blake Victor as well. Victor in on the back of 551 Brett Jackson. 247 Clark in turn into the back of Victor. once again backs off. Elsewhere, 3:38 Garrett nails 93 Dilly. Once again down that back stretch. Dilly in on the back of Wonderblade Victor, 3:38 Garrett. Straight back in on Gladiator at 5:51 Jackson, now coming in on the nose of Garrett. Wonderblade Victor tries to stop Bowman, who's managed to get it going again. 2:47 Clark is in on the nose of Dilly in 93. And we've got fire over there. Is that still burning? Is it out? And it is out, so we are all. So Brett safely up and out of the car. So by the looks of it, we are down to last car in any case. So we'll get the reds out. We'll just check if we have got anything else still mobile out there, but I think it may well be the case. So just seal that, and it looks like it is going to be awarded to 338 Terry Garrett on tonight's Micro Bagger Destruction Derby.